We are a group of neurodivergent people.
I have cerebral palsy.
Mild autism.
Dyslexia, ADHD.
And for the first time, we will get the chance to interview well-known celebrities and personalities. Can I get your autograph?
I think so. Do you have a pen? Who are fans here? Okay, so we're gonna get his autograph after that.
He like to say, don't play.
So you like all the phrases?
Yeah, say all the phrases and it's so funny, this guy.
Today, our guest is actor and host Gurmit Singh.
When I found out that the participants were from the different segments of the spectrum, I got very intrigued. I realized they will ask any question that they want. So I've closed my CPF account, my bank account, no more card number, no more credit cards. No, I'm kidding. I'm willing to answer as many varied questions as possible. Hi!
Gurmit Singh, hi, oh my gosh, so good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Oh my gosh,
love
I'm
your jacket.
such a huge fan.
Oh, no, you're quite small, you're not huge.
Hello. Hello.
You're looking very dapper.
I met you in my working place before. I remember you ride motorcycle.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
My helmet is over there.
Yeah.
Hello, Gurmit.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. How are you doing?
I'm okay.
Yeah.
My name is Stephanie.
Stephanie,
So nice to meet you. I've been watching you growing up.
you've been watching me growing up, so you've been stalking me outside my window. A lot of people say that, you know. But no, you've been watching my show. You've been supporting my show. Thank you so much.
Since Gurmit's World.
Oh my goodness, that's many years ago. Hello, sir.
I'm Filmer.
Filmer.
Yeah, F-I-L-M-E-R.
Very nice. Where can I sit? Where should I sit? Oh, okay.
Hello.
Soft chair over there.
Why am I? Just because I'm old, you need to give me? No, it's not it's not soft. It's hard. What's wrong? It's so hard. My goodness, what is this? I want to sit on your lap. I think it's softer. Yes.
Great to see you.
Hey, it's good to see you, sir. What's your name?
Michael.
Michael, take a seat.
Hi, morning. My name is Junwei.
Junwei, morning. We met before,
Met
Junwei.
before, yes, doing the gym.
Yay! What's up, bro?
What's up, bro?
Hi, Gurmit Singh. My name is Shrikant, and I found it very funny that you are frightening the people at Madame Tussauds.
Whoa, dude, I love the hustle, loyalty, respect.
John Cena fan.
You're a John Cena fan. Oh, right. What does he say when he does this? You
can't see me.
Yes, you can't see me.
What's up?
What's
TJ.
up? TJ?
TJ.
PJ?
Yeah.
I assume that's your seat because there's only one left. This is mine. Supposedly comfortable seat.
Hi, Gurmit Singh. My name is Aspirit. For this assembly, the rules are simple. There's no subject or limits. That means you can ask any questions that we like.
Ooh.
We're all excited to have you and hope to enjoy time with us.
Same here.
Welcome to assembly. Can you please introduce yourself?
Hi. I'm famous. No. No. Okay, I'm Gurmit Singh. So I act, I sing. Used to dance, but now getting too old to dance. I started as a dancer actually, and I host. I've had a wonderful career so far, full-time with MediaCorp 20 years. And after 20 years with them, I decided to take a step down and not do full-time anymore, but part-time so I have time with my family.
Okay, all right. Hello, Gurmit Singh. You're funny. Yeah, we all know that. I want to know, where did you get your funny bone from?
I went to this shop. No, I think here's the thing. I think all of us have a funny bone. All of us have an angry bone, or a frustrated bone, or a sad bone, and all that is part of how we are as human beings. Now, when I was a little kid, all the way up to primary 6 and the first half of secondary 1, I was a very naughty kid.
Oh dear.
Yeah. So in secondary 1, when I was in my new class, I liked to play pranks to laugh. So I played a prank so well that the new friend of mine in secondary 1 cried. So when I went to the toilet, I was enjoying that joke I played, the prank I played. I was like so proud of myself. And suddenly a voice in my head said, if you continue doing all this, you'll end up having no friends and you'll be the loneliest person on earth.
Oh.
So then in the toilet, I decided that I'm going to be a clown. I'm going to be a joker. I'm going to make people laugh. Even if it means people laughing at me, I don't care. So ever since then, I've been involved in school concerts, I do sketches and all, so that I can do funny shows on stage. And then went on to do it professionally.
Does your family, your wife, your children, do they think you're funny, and do they still think of that?
I think my wife, when we were courting, she thought I was very funny. But she mostly liked the other side of me, which was that I love singing, and she liked my singing.
Really?
Yeah, and she liked my caring, quiet nature. No, I'm not so sure what she likes about me. But my kids, they love it too. They laugh. But I tell you this, if you put me in a room with my 3 kids and we have a battle of humor, they are funnier than me.
Really?
They got the funny bones. They're very good.
Let's see some hands. Shrikant, I can see you.
Yeah, he's doing this.
Yeah, I can see you.
You can't see me? What is wrong with you? Okay, here we go.
You said you love to sing the most. Is it more than acting? Why?
When I sing, it resonates with me. It helps me to be me. So when I do my shows as a host, I will always try to put in songs in there. Because people know me only as an actor or a comedian. They don't know me as a singer per se. I was singing in Haw Villa as well, and then I joined a band in Indonesia. I was the lead singer in a band in Jakarta. So I love to sing. That's my first love, my favorite love.
I see. So which is your favorite song to sing?
Wow, that's a hard one. For me, it's a tie between Amazing Grace and O Come All Ye Faithful.
Oh, wow.
Right.
I know Amazing Grace too.
Yeah,
I heard
right?
about Amazing Grace.
Sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see.
Praise God. No wonder your name is Gurmit Singh.
That's a joke. That's a joke. And where was I born? In Singapore.
So in your character as Phua Chu Kang, what's your favorite block overall? As in curly hair or yellow boot, your mole or your long fingernail?
Good question. I think my choice would be the yellow boots. Because I think a lot of people, when they see yellow boots, they immediately see Phua Chu Kang. And I love doing that character because he transcends all barriers, age barriers, language barriers, cultural barriers. I mean, that's one of the reasons why the government used him to do the SARS rap. Because a lot of information back then was false. People were afraid of this and that unnecessarily. They thought, how about PCK doing a rap? And if you look at the MTV lyrics, they're all proper educational, informative details, but done in a fun way.
Wear a mask when you see doctor. See the same one, don't be a dog hopper. Wait at the clinic, stay in one spot. Don't throw your germs at the coffee shop.
Okay, so the next question, what is your tau hui beancurd is your favorite dessert? Because I saw in the scene.
No, tau hui beancurd is a favorite dish for my 2 workers, or rather PCK's 2 workers. This is King Kong and Abun. The 2 workers, they always love tau hui. But personally, my favorite dessert is... Can you guess?
Chendol.
Oh my goodness! You really been stalking me, huh? You've been watching me grow up. How do you... She said chendol.
How do you stay so funny for 20 years?
Wow. The honest answer to that is I don't know. You would think that when I do the funnies is because I have planned it. I have a set of jokes. But here's the thing, I don't do stand-up comedy, I do people interaction. When I'm playing my games, I get participants on stage, and then that's when the funny things happen, based on what we talk, how we react to each other. When the show is over, as I'm driving home or riding home, I think about the funny moments, and I am amazed at some of the funny moments. Some of the things that happen on stage cannot be planned, and then I thank God for giving me that opportunity to be funny. Maybe when I have no more funnies, then maybe that's a time to retire and not, disturb or bother people.
Everyone's humor, I think you will agree, has their own opinion. In this current environment that's a lot more sensitive, do you think this point still holds right now if you were to do comedy now?
Yeah, you're right. The environment nowadays is difficult for comedians. In my generation, a lot of things that we said was just said out of jest. True, pure joke. We meant nothing by it. But now, even when we say as a joke, it becomes a huge political or religious or cultural slander, and it's become difficult for us to say a few things. Of course, there are also some comics out there who literally are doing this on purpose because they want the sensation. In our industry, there's a saying that any publicity is good publicity, right? And so those comics do us a disfavor by doing that, but we just continue to press on. Hopefully this whole super sensitivity phase will calm down one day and we see jokes. I mean, that's why they're called jokes. They're not called statements or declarations or oaths or promise. I think we've lost the true meaning of joke. A joke is a joke, right? We don't mean no harm.
Steph, right in front.
Hi, Gurmit.
Hi.
Your oldest daughter, Gabrielle, is a very well-known icon of the queer community. How did you come to accept it?
Yeah, it was difficult at first.
Your oldest daughter, Gabrielle, is a very well-known icon of the queer community. How did you come to accept it?
Yeah, so she has taken that path, and it was difficult at first because she's in the queer community. She does a show that is not TV friendly for sure, but at the end of the day, she's still my daughter. Till the day I die, I will still love her. You know, like they say, hate the game, don't hate the player. We may have differing opinions of things and career paths and life choices, but she's still my flesh and blood. I'll still be there in a blink of an eye if she needs me. I also kind of reconcile that and akin that to when I made a decision to become an actor. My parents had high hopes for me to become, a lawyer, a judge, or whatever, policeman. And I became this comedian, an actor. So as far as Gabrielle is concerned, as a parent, as long as she is happy, I'm happy. May not be what I want her to be, or what I had hoped she would choose, but as long as it's legal and she's happy with it, I'm happy with it.
A lot of Singaporeans may still not accept her identity as queer. So do you sometimes worry about her safety, whether it be physically or mentally in Singapore?
In terms of mental well-being, she used to be very, very shy. She used to be afraid of how people think of her. So in that respect, this orientation has helped her to defeat that. And I'm only speaking on her behalf, but she used to be ashamed of her body. But somehow, being in this community, she shared with me, has made her less of that. It's proud of her skin, what she is and how she is. So in some respect, I can appreciate where she is now as far as mental well-being is, yeah.
Were you ever angry about being poor?
Well, yeah, when I was poor, I was angry because just to give you a context, I grew up in a poor family, HDB flat, 2-bedroom, I think, yeah. I slept in the hall for most part of my life before I got married and moved out of the house. But I slept in the living room and on a thin mattress. So like, for example, when we bought uniform for schools, my mom would buy extra big so that we can last longer. My school shoes look okay, but underneath were all holes. Yeah. We had rice with potato and black sauce for meals. Once a year, later on, we'll go to KFC for Deepavali. Wow. That was like, wow. And growing up, I remember one particular incident. I wanted to buy ice cream. And in my day, when I was a little boy, ice cream was only 5 cents. Oh, yeah. Right? Yeah. Very cheap, I know. It's mind-boggled, right? I'm only like a 8, 9-year-old boy, and my mom said no. I said, why? And she said, no money. And I thought, this is the stingiest mother in the world. But when I grew up, when I was in my teens, then I realized how poor we were. After school, my friends would ask me to, hey, let's go hang out. When we say hang out, we mean go to a fast food and have a burger or fries and drinks and all that. I had no money because I had spent 40 cents in recess for a drink and a little mee siam or whatever. Then I always give them excuses. So I came up with a plan. The plan was, every day 40 cents, save it. Don't use it for recess. So when it comes to Friday, 40 cents times 5 is $2. So on Friday, I will go to McDonald's with them and have a filet-o-fish meal. So till today, when I go to a new country for work or for holidays, and my family knows this, one of the things that I would do is go find a McDonald's, and then I'll buy a filet-o-fish, just a burger, and then I'll go to a quiet corner, and then I pray to God. I say, thank you, God, that now I can eat a filet-o-fish anytime I want, and I don't have to starve anymore. Then I eat the filet-o-fish.
Do you ever wish you were born in another family when you were younger?
That's a good question. I have to say, I've never thought about that. I didn't think about hoping to be born in another family. I hoped that we will get rich, but no. Even though we were poor, we had a good family. We had a good upbringing. My father was, to me, he was the epitome of kindness and generosity, hardworking and kind. I never saw him get angry for no apparent reason. And from my mom, I learned about hard work, about perseverance, and being focused. I tell you why I think she's very hardworking, because to supplement the income from my father, she would work in a hawker center back in the day in the Marina Bay. She comes back home and she does window cleaning, she does mopping, she cooks rice for tomorrow, she does laundry. And when I say laundry, not washing machine, but hand laundry, because we can't afford a laundry machine. So she told me about hard work. When I do my work, a lot of people think maybe this TV thing is just fun and I just stand in front of the camera and get money. No, there's a lot of work. So I learned a lot from my parents, so I would not have any other family, any other parents. Yeah.
Hi, Gurmit.
Hi, Emily.
Yeah, so we read that you developed inferiority complex at the age of 10 years old. Was there a specific incident that cemented your feeling of inadequacy?
No, I wish I could say that something happened so to today, I have no idea why I have it. And I struggled with it a lot. And it didn't help when there were incidents where it sort of cemented my inferiority complex. For example, like people come to me and say, Gurmit, you're quite fat, after I just finished gym workout. And I used to think that I was very ugly, uglier than the Elephant Man. I used to host Miss Singapore Universe.
Yeah.
First year I did it, it was tough because when I was talking to the contestants, bantering with them, my mind was telling me, how dare you be here? This girl is too beautiful to be next to you. You shouldn't be here. What's wrong with you? And it was very difficult. Second year, same thing happened, this time more intense. So I went to management and told them, hey, look, I cannot host Miss Singapore Universe. So I told them, why? And they were shocked. They said, but you look very comfortable. I said, yeah, you pay me to look like that. And I was doing my best to be the best host ever. But inside, this is what I'm struggling with. I cannot do Miss Singapore Universe anymore. So I didn't do anymore, just 2 years. And my way of going around it is that maybe I have this for a good reason, which is, in this line of work, it's very egocentric. The feedback that I get from fellow colleagues and people on the street is that I've stayed humble since day one. And I think inferiority complex does that to me. It helps me get planted, stay planted. Never am I allowed to think, I'm it, man, I'm so good. Because my inferiority complex, I say, really? My consolation is that I tell myself, okay, let it happen, because it keeps me grounded, it keeps me humble.
I really empathize with you because I think as a person with dyslexia, growing up, people always told me that I was stupid.
Right.
I think even when I was doing my master's at NUS, I was sitting in a room full of doctors and I was like, I don't think I deserve being here.
You did a master's?
In public health, yeah.
Wow.
And yet I still told myself that I'm not good enough.
Right. But the fact that you have dyslexia and you did a master's, people like me who have no dyslexia can't even get to university. So take that as a little trophy at the back of your mind. Try to balance it out. I know because we struggle, right, with all the voices in our head, that one voice that puts us down. but have other voices too to balance it out.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing that.
Hello, Gurmit Singh.
Hello.
You say you want to be a president, right?
Yes.
What you use for your symbol for your election?
Ooh. Wow, that's true, right? You have to have a symbol, right?
Yes.
Some people use pineapple. Because as president, you represent Singapore. You represent the everyday man on the street or woman on the street. So I would go with durian.
Wow, that's nice.
Here's a little fun fact. When I was having lunch with the late President Ong Teng Cheong in the Istana, he told me, he said, Gurmit, do you know that in the Istana grounds, there are 2 durian trees?
Wow.
When I told him, sir, I'm coming after your job because I want to have durians. Yeah.
And one more thing is, how embarrassing that you caught by a police for speeding. How embarrassing that you caught by a police for speeding.
Oh yeah, that was very embarrassing. In my defense, I had some engine problem along the way up to Woodlands to fetch my son. And I realized that on BKE you can go up to 90. Now when I accelerated a bit to 100, I would hear this knocking sound, tong 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 tong.
Engine part, right?
Yeah, I don't know why it was only when I hit 100. So I thought something is not right. When I picked up my son, I wanted his opinion. And then next thing I know, whoa.
Oh my God.
Police. I rolled down my window. And then the traffic policeman, he came and was very angry. Why are you speeding?
Oh my.
What's wrong with you? I tell you what, I'm not giving you a summon. I'm sending you to court.
Oh my.
He was so angry. And then he said, I clocked you at 130.
Wow.
I was like, but okay, better not talk because I only did 100, I didn't do 130. And when I went to the court, the judge also was very angry with me. And I think she got super angry when she saw, celebrity, right? You think you can get away with the law. I tekan you more. But having said that, I also accept the fact that I was speeding. So that's why I went out to the social media and apologized for not being a good role model.
Do they call to try to send your car to repair afterwards?
Yeah, there was a problem with the engine. The bottom part of the flap had become unhinged.
Can you tell us of the story when you helped with some water issues between Singapore and Malaysia?
We had a water issue tension because we get our water from JB, Malaysia. And back then, there was a bit of a squabble between our government and their government about the pricing and about supply and all that. So there was this one particular Chinese New Year where the Chinese New Year was at the same time Hari Raya celebration. So it was a joint celebration in Johor Bahru, in Danga Bay. And our government the ministers were invited to go over. And they wanted to use that opportunity to talk to the ministers there and have a good resolution about this water issue tension. Then they sent an email to me saying that, can we get Phua Chu Kang over to perform and then somehow talk about how the 2 countries are like almost brother and sister and joke about some things so that we can reduce the tension before the ministers the next day would talk to each other about this water issue, which I thought was insane because I'm not an ambassador, I'm not a minister, I'm just a fictional character called Phua Chu Kang. Now when I got there, I was waiting anxiously backstage. I don't know what to say, I don't know what to do. And then it started to drizzle. And then I go on stage, hello everybody, and people going wild, yeah! There was maybe about 2,000-3,000 people on the field. Wow. I was like, hello everybody there, and Joe. And then it started to rain. And I said, oh no, now I'm going to lose my audience, they're going to walk. They didn't. They stayed.
Wow.
So I told them in Phua Chu Kang's voice, wow, I thought rain, y'all will go away, y'all still here. Wow, I'm very horny, very horned. So because you stand in the rain, I also will stand in the rain. So I stepped out onto the boom box, the subwoofer box, which is just in front of the stage, and I stood in the rain as well. I said, wow, y'all are really good there. Y'all really support me. It's like that now. You're brother and sister. You support me, I support you. Rain or no rain, water or no water, we support each other because we are like family. Wow, everybody went, yeah! They were so supportive of me. I thought I was going to be elected as the Prime Minister of Malaysia. Then I said, you stand by me, I stand by you, okay? Then we will be like, nobody can touch us. And then I sang Stand By Me, and everybody sang along. And then I went back to Singapore and then got an email from the government. They said PCK was wonderful. The ministers in Malaysia all laughed so much. They understood what was happening and we got to a wonderful resolution. So PCK became the ambassador for PUB. No.
So my question is, as Phua Chu Kang, you help many people smile even during the national crisis. I wonder during the same crisis, who made you smile?
Wow. That's very interesting because I never thought of that, right? Yeah, as PCK, I was doing the music video to disseminate the information about the SARS and COVID and vaccination and make people laugh, but at the same time learn about the things they need to learn. What made me laugh was Phua Chu Kang.
Shop at the market, don't be kiasu. Just buy what you need, don't jam the queue. Our frontline workers don't pray. They give their all every day.
Because while I'm performing for you, I also enjoy him to the point where I also enjoy the jokes. So the writers, they write the jokes, or they write the rap, and the performance, I enjoyed it. So I was taking that to make myself smile as well. Does it make sense?
Yes, yeah. Thank you, Gurmit, for coming to the assembly. It was a pleasure to having you with us. Before you go, can we meet Phua Chu Kang?
Oh, you want to meet Phua Chu Kang? Okay, let's call Phua Chu Kang. He'll be here.
Phua Chu Kang.
Okay, let's call the riot police.
Hello, everybody. Wow. I heard my name. Hello. How are you? Hello, how are you? Wow. Wow, so many people. Wow, your Thai very nice. Hello. Why your hands so cold? Hello. Wow, so many hello. Wow. Hello. Dubai. Okay, now I do what?
You can take a seat.
Sit down. Okay, can I?
Okay, so we're going to make a video on my cue, okay?
What?
Best in Singapore, JD and something don't play.
Wow, good actually.